Jessica, thanks for coming in this afternoon. Would you introduce yourself and briefly summarize your 4-H experiences and accomplishments for us?
Well, I'm Jessica Buchanan. I'm 17 and I'm a junior at Hampton Dumont High School. I am involved in band, choir, drama club, writers club, SAD, things like that. And I've been in 4-H since I was 10 years old in 4th grade, and I've been the president for the past 2 years. I've attended state 4-H conference and different state 4-H camps, and I've counseled at state 4-H camps as well. I've done lots of volunteer work throughout the years, and it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. So if you were asked to explain 4-H to someone who had never heard of it, what would you say and how would you explain it?
I would tell them that it's a blast. Honestly, you get so many opportunities. You meet new people, you get the opportunities to help the people that you meet, and you can learn many, many new things throughout the whole time that you spend in it. I'm really glad that I stayed in it for this long.
Great. So those things you've learned, what would you consider the most important thing that you've learned from your 4-H experiences, and how have you applied it to life outside of 4-H?
That's a good question. I would say self-reliance and independence, because I don't always have my parents there, like on my show day, that I have to take care of things myself. And I can take that and apply it to life, because I'm definitely not always going to have my parents there. I mean, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to have a life. I mean, I can call them, I guess, but it's just easier if I can do things on my own and I can be self-reliant like that.
Great. So, with the Iowa 4-H program, you've talked about the positive things. What do you think is the major strength of the program here in Iowa?
It's very, very easy to meet new people and make new friends. I love doing that. It's one of my favorite things about 4-H, meeting friends and other people. I have a lot of friends spread throughout Iowa, so I know that if I'm ever gone somewhere and need some help, I can call somebody and they'll come get me.
Cool. So on the flip side, what's one of our largest challenges in the Iowa 4-H program that you think should be looked at, strengthened, and how might that be done?
Kids always know, they always associate the word citizenship with community service. And even I don't understand the other part of citizenship wholly, because I've done so many community service things. But then I'm attending the Citizenship Washington Focus trip later this summer, and I'm excited for it. I'm planning on learning a lot of new things that I don't understand about citizenship right now. So that's going to be good.
Cool. So bringing that up, what does citizenship mean to you?
As of right now, it means helping other people, putting others before yourself, and doing your civic duty, doing the things that you should do, that you have a responsibility to do.
Okay. So what kind of things have you learned in 4-H that have helped you make a difference in your community, and how have you done so?
Well, like I said before, I've learned self-reliance and independence. Being a counselor, I learned patience, lots of patience. And, what else have I learned? Oh, flexibility, definitely. You have disasters that can occur during the fair and things like that. So I've learned to just take things as they come and embrace the positive. I have a really good attitude about things like that. I didn't always used to, but know that I've had opportunity to have a better attitude about things. That's what I do.
Okay. And how has that helped you make a difference in the community around you?
When people see me, I have people come up to me all the time and tell me that they love to watch me sing because I'm so passionate about it. They can tell that I love doing it. And if I can take that passion and put it into everything else that I do, then people are going to notice it.
Okay. In State 4-H Council, you'll have an opportunity to work within the large group and on smaller teams. What role do you usually play in groups or on teams? And what assets do you think you'll bring to a group to help them move toward a goal?
In school, when we're in groups, put into groups for projects, I'm usually the one that takes charge and says, okay, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, and this needs to be done by this date. So then I make sure everything gets done. In 4-H, I'm the president, and I present ideas, options that we can do for, say, group projects, group trips, things like that. And then the other members will vote amongst themselves what they would like to do. I have a tendency to make sure that everything gets done to my likings. So
So what kinds of things do you do when that happens to help the group continue to move forward with the group goal in mind?
Well, if they're arguing about something, then I'll step in and offer another solution for them. And if they don't like it, then they might come up with their own thing, and that's fine by me if it gets them going again.
Okay. So, given some of the challenges sometimes with groups and the varying opinions that can happen, what are some barriers you think to youth taking leadership roles in the community?
Everybody wants to be the boss. Pretty much everybody wants their ideas to be heard. Everybody wants things to go their way. And I think like that sometimes. I mean, I forget that there's other people too, but then I have to step back and remember that my ideas are not the only ones out there, and I have to listen if I want things to go better for the group.
Okay. And how do you encourage other group members to do the same?
I just tell them what I do. I mean, I step back and I listen, and that's the main thing. Listen louder than you speak.
Okay. Thank you. What do you hope to gain from your state council experience if you are selected?
I've been volunteering just as an individual and as a 4-H club close to home, but if I were on state council, I'd get the chance to be part of something bigger than myself, and that's the main thing that I want, and state council can give me that.
Okay. Has 4-H helped you make a career choice, and how?
Actually, yes, in a way. I've been performing for years, and I find that what I like best is vocal music performance. And I participated in the state conference choir and also in the talent show. And both of those were just amazing experiences. And I think I would actually like to go into vocal music.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself or about your application for state council?
Well, on my application, I said that I'm pretty stubborn, but I'm pretty optimistic as well. And I know that if I were asked to do something, it would be done as soon as I possibly could. I really want this because it would be me getting out of my little town and joining something bigger that has more impact. Yes, small things can have a big impact, but look at me. I'm tiny, and I could still have a huge impact if I were on state council.
Awesome. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.